Points of evidence that suggest to me that might be the case. The first is the complaints in some Russian sources that when they're trying to shell Ukrainian positions, the Ukrainian artillery, rather than focusing on the equivalent Russian positions, have focused squarely on hunting the Russian artillery, forcing the Russian artillery to focus instead on counter battery efforts. Because as much as gunners like shelling defenseless infantry or tanks in the distance, opposing tubes that are actively firing at you can often take targeting precedence. Basically, the advanced doctrinal principle known as self-preservation moving into action. The second point of evidence is what Ukraine is claiming in terms of Russian equipment destroyed. Now, I've talked before about why I don't like to use the official claims of either side to work out the total quantities of equipment destroyed, but I am happy to look at them to help identify patterns. And here there's a pretty strong one. Historically, through the war up to the month of May 2023, Ukraine usually claimed to have destroyed more Russian tanks than Russian artillery systems. But between the 1st of May and the 21st of June 2023, Ukraine claimed only 306 Russian tanks, but 999 pieces of tube artillery and 71 MLRS systems, almost evening up the total of tanks versus tube artillery claimed. And that change in pattern is at least partially reflected in the change in the visually confirmed loss data, that is, the video and photographic evidence available to us. But over June, those numbers have been much closer together, and indeed there have been updates where there are more visually confirmed artillery losses than tank losses. Now, of course, there are plenty of alternative explanations to those data points coming together, but as it stands, it does seem to suggest that Ukraine has put great emphasis on knocking out Russian artillery, and that when Russian artillery has to unmask itself to repel Ukrainian assaults, those Ukrainian counter-battery efforts are being
Give it